knows, you know, like I'm sure there's a lot of laws that have been passed and rights that have been lost due to certain things that happen in the world, and we don't know what could happen and what could not happen. There could be a time where it's like, hey, you have to have a certain credit score to be out from this time to this time. It could be like that.
I wonder, that's a kind of self like lowering spiral. If I can't go out at night and work a night job that nobody wants, then I'm not going to have money to build my credit score. So I can't be out at this time, so I can't get a job to do this. Now I'm just stuck.
Or you might, let's say if it's in a work situation like that, they probably have like a zone where like once you step out of your zone, like you have a route to work, and then once you step out of your zone, you're
that something not like that, but what some of the fires in Hawaii, people didn't have any place to go, and I don't know how it worked. I know they didn't just rock up to Oprah's door and knock on the door, but they were like, "Can we stay at your place in Hawaii?" And Oprah was like, "Oh snap! I know it's that bad. Yeah, of course you can." Mm-hmm. And then they went to, I guess, Mark Zuckerberg's place in Hawaii, and they're like, "Mark Zuckerberg, we need help. Can we?" He was like,
"Not in my house."
And like. It's like, word, once again, Oprah's like, you get some help, everybody get some help. Like, it just kind of goes to show that no matter what you have, how you use it definitely matters. The same thing with AI and social media and all the rest of that stuff. Like,
yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky.
That's like a whole nother...
Get right with God.
When the earth starts to settle, God throws a stone at it. And believe me, he's winding up.
AI and makeup. And that's not just to women. It goes for dudes and having big muscles on, kind of crap too.
Wow. This app makes my skin look perfect in videos. In just seconds, it can smooth your skin, brighten your eyes, add a tan, and so much more.
I saw an ad for something on Instagram that it's like a live filter. So it's a girl, and it's like 3 different girls. And just looking like they just rolled out of bed. There's nothing wrong with that. And then it's not even an over-exaggeration of their features. It is seemingly what they would look like made up. And so they're live talking. But if you see them on camera live talking, and then the AI makeup, and it's them doing the same thing, but they have makeup on.
I would like that.
I was going to say, if I was a girl, I think I would like that too. Yeah.
All right, but then I'd like to know what I'm rolling over next to in the morning. Like,
well, you said their features
they're using it for...
Like,
but like makeup and no makeup is just like... Like, I don't know.
It depends on if like you have...
Well, because it says
one of the girls in particular was like, woof.
But it's not catfishing, you know, because it's like when you use filters on Snapchat, you're like changing your facial structure. So if it's basically like, if it's just like...
If it's just makeup?
And you're putting it for like social media purposes, like, hey, I don't want to do my... Like, I think I would, if I was a girl, I think I would like that. I can hop on my phone, I can go live, I can go and create content, and I don't even got to do my makeup.
Real, like I would never go on camera when I just rolled out of bed anyway. Like it's just a no, thank you.
I mean, I'm thinking about situations where that would be viable, maybe like a work meeting or something. Like I know that for where I work at, I have to wake up like 6:30 in the morning for like a Zoom call. I do not care. Like hey, what's up? Like as long as I have a shirt on, I'm good. Like I don't care. But I mean, it doesn't go that way for everybody.
No, so, I definitely can't.
I could see it being used for a situation like that, but I mean, it's just a question. Like, you know, is that something that guys are like, oh, that's cheating? It's like, well.
已经是很完善的，包括像这种捏脸什么的，它都是一个常规操作。这个东西是不会破相的，就是包括什么。
He can also eat things, and the face still remains consistent. You just gotta ignore all those awful male chewing sounds.
这个吃饭喝水。
I'm really waiting for the day that when augmented reality is like super legit and basically you can go out into the world without a big ass headset. You can go with like some really lightweight glasses where I can go here. Let's say we all have our augmented reality glasses on right now, and there's somebody else who's in a completely different state or country and they request to join us. we can essentially see them here. They can essentially sit in that chair virtually and see, but like in a real world scenario where it's not fully a virtually immersed world. Obviously going into, like we already do that. We go virtual reality, that's cool. I like virtual reality, that's fine. I'm waiting for it to be where they can come into a real world scenario, see what we're going. They have like a radius where, like, let's say, hey, we're gonna go on a walk. We're gonna go to the liquor store. They can experience that walk from another country, maybe because like geolocation, it'll keep them close to us while we're walking in the real world. Our headsets are linked and we can like enjoy that walk together.
Listen to music without muting the world around you. Live stream your creations from your POV.
That is what I can't wait for that.
You essentially do have that. It's just that the headset is way too big.
Yeah,
that's the
and
only
you can't go
thing
out in the day though with that either too, because you'll probably damage the headset. Like if you're out in the sun and going out, and on top of that, if you're looking at the pass through in the sunlight, I'm sure there's probably like some kind of damage that it does to you.
I happen to know a few things about that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I can cut things out.
But the thing is though, it's okay, even with the Quest 3, you still got this massive
that can't be avoided right now.
Yeah,
you still got that
I'm waiting, it's still premature technology. I'm waiting for it to be like, boom, where it's like we're chilling in here right now and it's like you're getting a text message and it literally pops up right here.
Don't they have that in The Fifth Element or something?
Something like that. Yeah, no, but I'm just like, I'm waiting for that. I think it was Minority Report when they were doing like the touch screens like that. Yeah, all that shit coming.
Link's ready.
Raise to Mr. Mouse. Ship to top test.
Running out of time.
Affirmative, I will validate.
Go get him.
How does Fury even see these?
He turns.
Sounds exhausting.
Like all that coming out. You want to know what's coming? Go watch a movie from 10 to 20 years ago and you'll know what to expect and how to prepare and what to do.
It's the state of AI that has gotten things to a place where I think they're extremely unpredictable in the future. Like,
the state of just so many ways.
The state of progress, the state of technology, the state of artificial intelligence, the state of use of those tools that we have now that we didn't have before is why I chose to call this the 51st state. Like, and I'm not talking about Canada when I reference the 51st state. Shout out Kyle. It's the state of the way things are rapidly changing. I think that's every 2 years the speed of technology doubles.
Yeah.
So it's just doubled and doubled and doubled and doubled. I mean, like, if you look at stuff from when we were, not to age anybody or all of us, but like that we would, like Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Show Oregon Trail to a 7-year-old and they'll be like, what manner of sorcery is this?
You're a wizard.
Like, that's all it does. Oh, I died of dysentery. Yeah. Like, that's all you can do.
It was green, right? Remember it's green?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a shirt actually that says you have died of dysentery. Good.
That's funny.
I didn't even know what dysentery was.
Me neither, and I always died of it
dysentery, too. Yeah, I just myself to death every day in school.
Yeah.
My mom would be like, how's school today? Myself to death.
Died of dysentery. I experienced that too.
What's me dysentery?
Oh, it's some kind of infection in your tummy where you get diarrhea forever.
Diarrhea forever?
Your body dries up and you die.
No.
You die?
But yeah, no, it is crazy. And even like a lot of the older phones, like you give them to a kid, they don't know how to work that shit.
This is the most indestructible phone on the planet.
Yeah.
They don't know.
There's an interview with a guy and his son. They're both from London, and the son's 18, and the father looked pretty young too. But the father was like, "Oh, from 9 o'clock on, you could make calls without having to pay extra for it, and on the weekends."
Yeah.
And then the son was like, "What did you do before 9? Like just send video messages?" And like every person our age is like, "Oh, sweet Christmas, yo, it hurts." Like, no, you just didn't talk to me.
Sweet Christmas.
And it's crazy too, because all the kids that are being born now are gonna grow up in a life where they don't know what it's like to not have AI. Like we know what it was like to not have like smartphones.
Yeah.
You know, not to age anybody, you young motherfucker.
Dude, my phone was dumb as hell.
But you know, there's people that like we grew up in this like X point where it was like you still knew the world that was previous to technology, and it's weird. Then there's like the iPad kids.
Why are you so mad?
Because you won't let me play with my iPad. I want to have the iPad.
I'm taking away your iPad.
No.
Give me the iPad.
Like where they grew up in the iPad, and now you have these kids that are growing up in AI, and they're gonna know a world like that's only AI.
Jimmy Kimmel did something, I believe it was Jimmy Kimmel did something like that, where he was just going out and asking like younger kids just basic questions, like how many states are there? I think was one of them. That's the one. Whatever one that was about the states, that shit blew my mind. And like everybody just goes and reaches for their phone.
We asked people who were passing by to name a country on a map. That's it. We had a map. We said name a country, any country, and here's how that went.
We had the country of Asia.
No, that's a continent, and that's
oops.
Russia.
Oh, damn.
There's actually an incident where I was trying to, not trick them, but show somebody something. And it was like, in reality, what it was a guerrilla marketing campaign for a film.
Mhm.
And it's the set of security videos with these kids running out into the street, just in the middle of the night. And as soon as I showed him the first video, he immediately jumped on his phone and was like, hey, check this out. He was like, oh, this is for this movie. I'm like, why would you ruin it like that? Like, just like go through the...
Well, no, because he was like, yo, check this out. And he was like, look, all these kids left. It was one night. Did you hear about this? They all left at like 3 a.m. and 16 kids are lost. I was like, what the?
I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, how?
They were all from the same teacher's
Yeah,
class.
from the same
I saw
teacher. I was
that.
like, how did I not see this? So I went and like looked it up, and then I was like, oh, it's a movie. And that actually like goes back to the same with like kind of Blair Witch Project.
Can't be too careful. Hello?
Because when I went to go see that, I didn't know that it was a fake movie. I had just like, I didn't know too much about it. I thought it was real. I thought it was a documentary.
Oh.
So, and that kind of like, you know, I left the movie theater feeling a certain type of way. And that's kind of the same thing that's happening every day to people, because you even have older people now that are psychologically like not all there, in the sense of like, they're doing shit for social media, and they're doing shit for likes, and they're doing trends, and they're doing stuff that they're like seeing popular on social media, or the social media is influencing their behavior in public, or whatever it is, selfies, whatever the fuck it is. But we've gotten to a point where it's like, you know, you might see some shit on the internet, and you're like what we were talking about earlier, those videos.
Look at this owl, he's beautiful. It's a Norwegian giant owl in Norway.
Mother. Dude, that's not a real cat. Can you see that? Do you see how like soft it is? And it's like
What do you mean it's not a real cat?
that is ridiculously cute.
Mom.
How is that real?
Mom, that's AI.
Is it?
That's fake.
No way.
That's not real.
Your perception of it is real, even though it's fake. Then you take that perception and you apply it into your real life, and that's where society's getting like upside down, and you know, and it's affected everything, even down to like Tinder and dating apps, and the ability to swipe on who you like and don't like. That right there has taken that same ideology into society, and people operate that way, even down to like, you know, a lot of people that you go out there, like, what can you do for me? And it's not only tied to social media, but there's just a hyper, there's a hyper energy to that kind of mentality because of social media.
And AI affecting social media is only going to make it crazier.
Yeah.
Do an outro.
Yo, what's up? I'm Zyme, and I use AI in 2025, and I love it. And I'm a pro advocate for AI technology, robotics, and what the future of technology holds for the world.
Hello, everybody. I'm Serena D, and I am brand new to AI. I know very little about it. I'm learning every day, but you are watching The 51st State.
What's up, everybody? This is DJ Storm, and this is the 51st State. The state of AI, the state of the future, and the way that things have come from the past to where they are now. I am in the middle about AI. I like some of it, but I'm afraid of a lot of it. So let's take a listen to us and tell us what you think.
I feel actually smarter after this conversation. No, I do. I actually it's interesting to hear different perspectives, Yeah. I feel smarter. Thanks, y'all.
And shout out to Taylor Swift.
That was a little too much.
Yeah, now you seem crazy.
Shout out to the AI Taylor Swift.
Yo, she looked like a freak.
Dude, I was like, whoa, that's Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna lie, I had never been attracted to Taylor Swift until I saw the AI pictures.
Because it's not her.
Yeah. I know, but it was just very provocative. And that's crazy how you can manipulate reality like that. I wonder if a bunch of magicians now.
I wonder if AI would ever get dope enough to make Ed Sheeran sexy.
I think some girls like him.
Who?
Girls from South Dakota.
Yeah, you turned into an owl so quick.
Who do you know?
A one, a two, a three. Three girls in the entire world take a handshake. Serena's like, you gonna have to get a good AI filter for that.
Have you ever met anybody, and this is all just all extra stuff at this point, but have you ever met anybody using an AI filter and seen them in real life?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
I've seen a person in real life and then seen them use an AI filter.
Oh, let's not go there.
Yeah. I don't want to put anybody on the spot.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to either.
Yeah.
So that's fair. That's fair. All right.
That was fun.
Cool.
That was fun.
DJ Storm.